That's a crime! Get worried when you guys redeem your hellos early and when my eyeballs are all here. I'm worried about it. I feel like the audio for the game looks a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down a smidge. Yeah, I think that's better. Hello. Who knows though? Hi, Chim Chim. 3. Also, hi, Spooky Bats. What's the crime? What have I done? What have I done to anybody? I would never do anything to anybody. I would never do anything to anybody. Not even nice things. Just purely neutral. True, Blackwell does do it. I don't know. Maybe 2 became a pattern, you know what I'm saying? 2 became a pattern and then I get worried. It's giving onionized vibes, and I'm like, not in this chat. Not in this chat. Okay. Oh, I posted my going live message already. I thought I wasn't on top of things. Turns out I am. Never mind. I'm not. I'm not even. Oh, hold up. Let's go back to fuck. Let's not go back to fuck. Let's go back to the start. Let me go into studio mode and fix that before we go back. One moment, please. Standing by. Where should chat go? Corner? Corner could be good. Wait, there's text in the corner. I feel like there's things everywhere. You know what? I should just do a sneaky turn off chat moment. And then what? Capture. Perfect. You've done it. I thought I wasn't on top of things, but I am. And then this happens. Look. 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 Listen, listen, look, look, listen. I forgot that my character's name was Bees Nuts. And that the world is called Nuthaven. So, but you know? But you know what? Do you know? Because I have no idea how this happened. It's fine. It's fine. It is absolutely fine. I forgot that I made bear claws for my bare hands. I forgot that I have these now. I'm a bear. Murr. Okay, this is fantastic, actually. Okay, map. How are we looking? Okay, so we've killed Ike there, so we need to start working on the Elder, but we also need more. We need more cores, so we should go look for some skelly dungeons. Okay. Ay 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 caramba ay 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 ay. Chris, go back to sleep. You've probably been awake a long time and I know it's the middle of the day. Go back to sleep. I don't even care. Go back to sleep immediately. I have 1 piece of coal. Why do I have 1 piece of coal? What's that for? I should make more signs. I desperately need signs. Oh, and I need to chop wood. There's a lot of things that I need to do. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ding dong. I'm out of cold. One day my brain will work, but today is not that day. Let's have a nice little. Let's start chopping some wood, okay? While I get my head back on top of my head, Some wood seems good. Oh, look at all this coal! Now I can make more signs. Guys, this is a sign that we should make more signs. Genuinely, we should be building some stuff too. But that's so hard. I miss Vildu. I miss when I was playing with Vildu. And Vildu would build all the things, and I would like go away and run away and do stupid shit, and then I'd come back to beautifully built home. Look where I build. I build a bee spiral because I'm spiraling. How does that help anybody? I don't know. I don't fucking know anything. Do you think you'll be able to kill a bear without dying 17 quadrillion times today? No, because I still don't fucking know how to fucking parry. Parry the platypus, you know? Leafy's secretly Bart Simpson. I don't know enough about Bart Simpson to understand. What does Bart Simpson do that's the same as what I do?
Hi, joke. I'm Dad.
Let's have a dad joke. Doing my best to play games with long nails. That is not easy. That is not easy. I have seen people like glue little balls on top of their keys so it's a little bit easier. What have I done? You guys are always yelling at me. I'm in Salem doing witchy tours, seeing the notifications, so sending you shit. Chris away. Bye, Chris. Have a lovely witchy tour, you silly billy boy. Here comes the dad joke. Everybody ready? On my wedding day, I want someone to pour hot water on my legs so I don't get cold feet. I read it as gold feet. Yeah. I want some people to pour hot water on my legs so I don't get gold feet. And now you rate that out of 10. I got very concerned in the middle of this before we reached the punchline and I understood. I was like, what do you mean you want somebody to pour hot water on your legs? It sounds very uncomfortable and bad. Ay. Gold feet out of 10. 7 out of 10. Goodness gracious. You desperately need Signs. The movie about aliens? Is there a movie about aliens called Signs? It does sound like a good alien movie name. Do you know how to do a joke? No. No, I'm actually really bad at it. Thank you, though. Excuse me. This is not for you. Goodbye. Wonderful. And this is what it's all about. Also, I need to go picking for berries, and I gotta forage for mushrooms. I basically gotta do it all. And I'm just one person. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Valheim is such a nice game to play with more people because it just feels like the progression is faster. Can I like turn on easy mode or something? Do you get more stuff from each tree if you put on easy mode? And then I can just put it back on hard mode for the bosses or whatever the fuck. Normal. I don't actually know how to change. Wait, where is it? I don't know how to do it, so I'm not. Fuck! I almost quit the game, so I'm not gonna do that. Hi, Marty! I'm doing good. I'm like in a little bit of food coma because I've been eating snacks all day and it's been the best day ever. But I woke up like very discombobulated. Needed log out to change resources. No. Well, then I'm just gonna put up with it. I'm just gonna put up with it. I'm just gonna play Valheim the good old-fashioned way. Slow and steady wins the race. Except I'm not racing. And I'm not winning either. But what can you do? I'm still here. At least they've patched it so that when you wear a helmet, you still have hair. You know? Because before, when you put on a helmet, you would just be bald. You looked like a silver bullet getting ready to blast off into the sky at any moment. Every dig time. Oh, here comes another one with a noise complaint. Guys, I have to tell you about how I woke up this morning. It was a time. So we were at a birthday party last night, so we were out pretty dang late. We were home, I think, 1:30 a.m., which isn't too bad. But then as I was like taking off my makeup and brushing the teeth and everything like that, like I sat down on top of the closed toilet seat to cut my nails, and then because I'm addicted to my phone, I opened Reels to like put something on in the background. I'm like, we can't put anything on in the background. No, I put on Reels while I was brushing my teeth, and so I was still watching Reels while I was cutting my toenails. And then suddenly I wasn't in bed until like 2:30 a.m. because I was just stuck in Reels purgatory because I couldn't put my phone down because I have ADHD and no fucking impulse control and heavily executive dysfunction issues and memory issues, and it's getting worse with age, dudes. I wish I was joking. I'm doing more typos now than before as well, which is worrying. I don't like that. I'm not enjoying that part of aging at all, and I'm not even that old. I'm like, how is this gonna get worse? What's gonna happen when I'm 70? Will I know my name? I don't know. It's not my birthday. Don't you start with me, chat. Don't you start with me. Science is that movie about aliens who are allergic to water who try to invade Earth, a planet covered in water. Covered in water? You mean Subnautica? Oh no, that's a mini game. I think you can control world settings when you're logged out. Yeah, that's what Sandbox Kyle said. Anyway, so I went to bed at 2:30 a.m. And you know what? You want to know when I wake up in the morning feeling fresh inside? Except I wasn't feeling fresh inside at all. I was feeling very discombobulated, sad, and tired. I woke up at like 8:30 a.m., which isn't like too bad if you are awaking naturally. But how I was awoken was from coming from the ceiling. And I just went, hello? Like I was Adele, but I wasn't Adele. I'm reliving it. And I'm like, still like waking up and coming out of sleep and feeling confused and tired. What's repair? Nothing else? That ain't it. That was not it. What's repair? Oh, that was break. What the fuck is repair? Repair. Oh, it's left click because I've selected repair. It's been a while since we were in Valheim. It's fine. I'm finding my feet. Yeah, they're there. Yeah, so I'm waking up to all this like drumming sounds coming down through the floor, and I'm like, did my upstairs neighbor buy a drum set? But it wouldn't be a drum set because then you would hear the actual drumming. So I'm like, it has to be like an electrical drum set maybe, and they bought an electrical drum set to like to do a good job and be care about the neighbors. Didn't go very well, did it? Or since there was like some pauses between all the drumming, I was like, okay, maybe they got like a drum kit. You know those electronic drum kits where you play Guitar Hero but it's like on your drums? And so I was like, okay, maybe they got that thing. But it's Sunday morning and it's before 9 a.m. And I'm like, if they have bought an electric drum kit or whatever the hell, I'm like, I would like to establish some parameters early on if this is a new thing. I'm like, okay, maybe don't start playing drums before 9 a.m. and then maybe no more than 2 hours in a row, just because we can hear everything. I can hear everything down into the floor. And I'm like, okay. I'm sleep deprived as hell. I'm looking like a golem. I'm putting on some clothes. Boyfriend is also awake, so I asked my boyfriend, can you please take out the dog? I am gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna talk to the neighbors because what the fuck. Hi, Zizzy! And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be a grown up. I'm gonna be nice about it. I put on clothes, I put on shoes, and I walk up to my upstairs neighbor. I knock on the door. There's a little bit of a delay, and I'm like, okay, that's fair, because they didn't expect anybody to arrive at the fucking door and they don't know who I am. And I know that there's a peephole, so I'm just kind of smiling. And when I kind of like heard them arrive towards the door, I started like waving politely. How did you get in here? Wait, how did you get in here? This is a fenced area. I'm breaking my own fence. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. How did they get in here? Wait, the boars would get out if that guy can get in. Unless he spawned in there. He must have spawned in here. We need more crafting benches. Do I have wood? No, I put it all away. It's fine, boars. Everything, the situation is under control. It's under control. Oh, sorry. I think I just jumped on that baby board to get over the fence. That's not good. That's not good. I lost my place in the story because of this interaction with the grayling. Oh no, so I smile and wave because I'm assuming that they're peeping out their peephole. And then this young woman opens the door in her robe looking exhausted as hell, and I'm like, ain't no way she's playing the drums, but I'm like, okay, maybe she has somebody else living there that's playing the drums. So I still like, I smile, I introduce myself. I'm like, oh hi, my name is so and so. I live in the apartment underneath you. I was just wondering, did anybody buy like an electric drum set or something? And then she looks at me dead in the eye and sighs, and she just goes, that's not me. I'm like, it's the neighbors above me. And I'm like, what do you mean it's the neighbors above you? What do you mean it's the neighbors above you? What do you mean it's the neighbors above you? Because if that shit is waking me up, how is it affecting her? I just went, there's no way. And she's like, yeah, I don't know what to do. It's been going on for 6 months. I don't know what to do about it. I've gone up there to complain one time, and the guy yelled at me, and I was like, what the fuck you mean they yelled at you? Have you talked to like, what's the English word? Have you talked to the collective? What's it called when you have like what's the only English word I know? Like the HOA, but for like apartments. Like when there are rules for an apartment, the CIA. I don't think that's it, Say. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Yes, the Tenants Association. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this. I super appreciate you guys knowing words. So I was like, have you talked to the Tenants Association about that? And she just went, and then she just pauses, and she looks at me, and she just goes, the guy above here is in the Tenants Association. So I'm scared to complain anymore. I've been complaining to the people that I rent the apartment from many, many times. Because this has woken me up in the middle of the night before as well. Like, I am crying. I'm in the middle of exams. I leave on the weekends so that I can get some sleep because I'm in the middle of fucking studying. And I just went, are you serious? Are you joking? Like, I was so like guffawed. So she was like, I'm too scared to go complain. And I was like, and I just kind of look at her and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go up there. So I just look at her and I just go, I'm gonna go say something. And then she's like, she doesn't close her door. She keeps her door open because she wants to hear the conversation. So I go up to the neighbor above her. So now I'm 2 stories above where I live. And this lady comes to the door. She's holding a 2-year-old toddler in her arms. And again, I smile. I'm very polite. I introduce myself. I'm like, hey, my name is so-so. I live 2 floors down. And I was just wondering, did anybody buy like an electric drum set or something like that? And then she just goes, oh, no, it's him. And she just points to her toddler. And in my brain, I'm like, what the fuck you mean it's him? What the fuck you mean it's him? Because the neighbor below didn't specify what the noise was. And she just goes, it's when he's sitting one of his chairs that has like a footrest. He just constantly stomps his feet. And I've told him to stop so many times. I keep telling him to stop, and he doesn't stop. And we swap chairs because he doesn't stop. And I tell him, it hurts the neighbor's ears when you do that. It hurts the neighbor's ears. I'm like, madam, you can't rationalize to a toddler. You can't just be like, well, I told the toddler not to do the bad behavior. I've tried everything I can do. I might as well just give up. This is my life now. I just have to live like this. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? And I just go, oh, I see. And she's like, we changed the chairs so that when he doesn't stop, we change chairs. I'm like, okay, well, that's nice at least. No, because I was so confused. I was wondering if somebody had gotten a drum set, and I was coming up here to say, hey, maybe don't play drums before 9 a.m. And I again like pointed out that I was like from 2 floors down. Like I was from 2 floors down. Two floors. And it's not the toddler's fault because the toddler is a toddler. To be fair, the second she opened the door, that kid was talking to me. And as a woman of ADHD, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm pretty sure that toddler had ADHD. Like that kid, that mom looked exhausted, right? She looked so tired. And I'm thinking maybe that's why her husband yelled at the tenant above me and the tenant below them. So since they were two floors up. So I'm like, okay. Maybe he's like yelling at her out of exhaustion, but he's like, you have to, there has to be some understanding. We have a child. We have to be able to like show each other some courtesy. And I'm like, what about the courtesy of like not letting your toddler sprint across the floor in the middle of the night if you've done like a like, I don't fucking know, like a diaper change, and just let him sprint across the floors in the middle of the night? And I'm also thinking like, okay, if you have a toddler, right, who maybe has ADHD and has a lot of like restlessness issue, and they're very hyperactive, you need to fucking rip up your floorboards. You need to rip up your floorboards, and you need to put down more dampening shit, and then put the floor back down. You need more dampening shit, cause holy hell. So after the conversation, and she was like, oh, have a nice Sunday. I was like, yeah, you too. After the conversation, I went back down to the neighbor who had been listening to our conversation, and I asked her some more questions, like well, she was very nice, like, but it was the husband that yelled at you. She was like, yeah, she's super nice, but the husband was so angry at me. It was so uncomfortable. And I imagine fucking, I don't understand this man. So I'm like, okay, well, hopefully they will talk together now, because some sort of light bulb has to like turn on when the neighbor from 2 floors down is also complaining about the noise. Like you surely a light bulb moment should appear now if they have any sort of rationalized thinking ability. That's true. They could put foam rugs like just throughout the whole apartment. There's stuff that they can do. There is stuff they can do. I don't think that the only thing that can be done is that the neighbor below them just has to put up with it and show some courtesy. I'm like, no, you show courtesy. What the fuck? And then I was talking to the person who lives above me for a little bit longer, and she showed me a video she had taken of the stomping through the roof. And like while we were there talking, the stomping started again. So literally while I was there talking to her, I could hear the amount of audio that's coming down through her floors. And I'm like, and she was like so distressed. She was like, I'm crying. I don't know what to do. I've lived here for 6 years. They moved in about a year ago. I complained for the first time 6 months ago. It's been so hard. I don't know if I should move out or what, but at the same time, I love it here. This is my home. I don't understand why they can't just show more courtesy towards me. And she's also like, okay, hopefully now that when I complain to my the people that I'm renting the apartment from, maybe they will also work harder for me now that I can say that that I got a complaint from the neighbor below me as well. Like, that's the amount of audio that's coming through for me. And then I also reminded her that there's always a guy over here. I also reminded her that our tenants association has a new leader that's brought in from the outside. So my suggestion was like, maybe try to go talk to the guy that's hired in as the leader of the tenants association without like that guy, and just see if that works better. Fuck. I was gonna repair the fence, but I wasn't holding the hammer, so I punched the fence, as you do. But yeah, so that was my suggestion. Like, maybe try to circumvent that guy, cause holy shit, dude. How up your own ass do you have to be when a neighbor is coming up to like be like, hey, this stomping around is insane, dude. I can't sleep. It's waking me up. The amount of sound is just a lot. I don't get it. Personally, I don't get it. If some like, I get that it's a kid, right? And I do get that we do need to have some extra leniency towards children being children. But at the same time, there are other people that have to be able to live their lives here and get sleep and sleep. They have to be able to fucking sleep. If they had been playing loud music in the middle of the night, this wouldn't be an issue. I understand that it's a child, and there's already more leniency because everybody involved here seems sane, except for that grumpy old man who's being grumpy. So, that's how I woke up this morning. It was very weird. It was very strange. Very weird and strange. Anyway, let me catch up on chat. I purposefully didn't look at chat while I was telling the story because I know I get distracted. I'm very proud of myself. You're buying a new phone! Oh, congratulations! Nokia 3310. Hell yeah, Marty and Chim Chim. That's gonna be unbreakable. Earth's surface is like 70% water. I'd call that covered in water. That's also true. We live on a water planet. To not doom scroll too long, I set up my Samsung to automatically go to flight mode at midnight. Dude, that's genius. I wish I could do that on my stupid iPhone. It's an old iPhone 10. I just got it from my dad like 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. I'm just waiting for it to die to buy a new phone. Because I don't want to make too much like tech garbage. You know me, guys. I duct taped my headphones. You know me. I duct taped my headphones. I'm like, I'm gonna keep this until it's fully dead, bro. Fully dead. I'm doing my part. Okay, these are mob drops, but oh, it's also animal drops. We need to make this better because I don't have the room for 2 signs underneath each other, but there's like different things in each chest. So we need to fix that. The seeds do not go there. Okay, it's controlled. Sorry, I've been playing Abiotic Factor this morning, and it's shift click to put things in the chest quickly. Let's chop some more trees. I need more trees. And then we gotta go foraging. But chopping trees is gonna be nice for like reading and catching up on chat, and then once I've caught up on chat, we can go forage, because I need berries for the boars, and I need my brain to function. But we can't always get what we want, so yeah. Don't get a new phone, people will start to call you anytime they want, and then you would be perceived as rude for not answering. Nah, just say your new phone doesn't work, and it'll be fine. Just say your new phone just randomly blocks people, and you don't know why that happened. How do you electric drum anyway? You've never seen an electric drum? If I smack a calculator with sticks, it's not going to make percussion. I mean, you're gonna have to. I can't explain the electric drum science, but it does work. It does work. It's like they have like little rubber pads, and then you put on headphones. You still have you still can hear the duh 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 duh, even though you don't hear the pa pa pa. You know, like you can still hear the bonking. You just don't hear the big loud sound that a drum would make, like a regular drum. I am scared to chop down the next tree, so that thing's gonna fall on me and I'm gonna die. So you stay there until I can chop you down, and I'm gonna go this way. Everybody know. Also, hi Zizi! I saw you come through earlier, but again, I was staying so focused on my story. Buy drumming for dummies, gift wrap it, put it on the doorstep. Wait, no. I'm trying to get them to drum less. Except it wasn't even drumming. It was freaking just sitting in a chair. That poor woman. I know, right? She seemed so distraught, the lady living above me. She seemed so oh, that was so close to my head. I'm so glad I'm wearing a helmet, but that would have killed me. Probably wouldn't have killed me in Valheim, but if I was a regular human person, that would have killed me. There's a lot. How many tons is like a big tree like that? Several tons, surely. A disturbance, lasagna. Mon says, I once woke up to the neighbors 2 stories above me because they were in holy fuck! Violent domestic dispute. They broke dishes, screamed, called the cops immediately so they can intervene. I've also called cops on a domestic thing in an apartment before. Ours was like slightly quieter, but there was like yelling and then throwing things, and then we were like listening through the wall to be like, oh my god, what do we do? But then we heard like something that sounded like a smack, and then the lady and then the lady going like ah or something, and that's when we were like, nope, we're calling the cops. We think she just got hit. We're calling the cops immediately. Oh no, bad. Cops come now. And the cops got there very fast. They were in full like SWAT gear. Like they were knocking on the door with the fucking shields up. And I was like, you know what? I understand it. They probably met some crazy shit, man. Who yelled at your 1 floor up neighbor? Yeah, her husband. Yeah. One thing that sucks with getting a new phone is I'll have to log in everything again. That's also partly why I'm putting off getting a new phone. I hate logging into everything again. You think I remember all my passwords? I don't know. Install a bouncy castle. Maybe that can help. Leafy. I think you give them way too much credit. People are not this smart. But I want them to be. I desperately want them to be. I'm trying to will it into the world, you know? God. This reminds me I haven't been playing Jump since high school. Maybe I should start again. I have plenty of time at night. At night! No. Play during the day. Please, I beg you. You don't need to be lenient towards children. You pay to live there. You don't have kids. So you don't need their kids' problems. I know what you mean. But if the kid is as hyperactive as I suspect from that one interaction, and like the amount of stomping he fucking does, and how tired the mom looked, I do also understand that, you know, there might be almost like special needs vibes, you know? And I think if we want to have kids on fucking planet Earth, we need to understand a little bit that we've all been children. But the parents are idiots. Again, this is not the child's issue, the child's problem. It's the parents not doing anything to even like try to dampen the noise down to the neighbor above me. Like Zizzy said, wait, was it Zizzy? No, Zay. Just like Zay said, like putting foam, those little foam rugs or foam mats, they could put so many of those down and that would immediately dampen the like pa 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 that goes down. And they could put a pillow on the chair where he puts his feet down on the chair. Like put a pillow, like tape a pillow down to the thing. Like be creative. Don't just let the neighbors below you just have to put up with it. I think that's ridiculous. Cause like if you want your neighbors to be mindful and like give you a little bit of leniency, you need to also be meeting them halfway. If you are not like showing them like, okay, I am gonna do this and this to try to do this and this, maybe this can help a little bit. I know it won't be perfect. I know it won't be the perfect solution. Genuinely, I think that people are so much kinder to each other if they show like a willingness to try to do something and not just like shrug and go, oh well, Oh, well, not my problem. It's just a kid. At the same time, fucking, if this mom's parenting skills is to just ask her toddler to not stomp their feet, and she's like, well, I've done all I can do, I don't think they're very bright. I'm gonna say. I know I don't have kids, but I know you can't just ask them to do things in the toddler age. You have to give them alternatives. You have to give them alternatives. And toddlers and kids, like, they don't understand the word don't until they are like, I think 5 or 6 years old. If you say, hey, if you show them a green apple and a red apple, and you say, hey, don't pick the green apple. All of the younger children pick the green apple because they don't understand the word don't. So they just hear, pick the green apple. So if you keep saying to a child, hey, don't stomp your feet, don't stomp your feet, they're not gonna understand that. They just hear, stomp your feet, and then they just keep stomping their feet. You have to give an alternative. You have to say, quiet feet, tippy tippy toes, tippy tippy toe feet. Like, you have to give them an alternative, or else their brain can't process it. Humans don't understand. We don't understand when we are that small. I swear to God, I wish that, like, parents could have, like, parenting courses. Mandatory. If you get pregnant, the second you get pregnant, mandatory parenting courses for you and whoever is the other parent. You and the other parent. Whoever is just... Write it down on the paper. Who are the parents of the coming child? Okay. Parenting courses. Thank you. Meeting them halfway, you mean in the apartment above you? Oof. I feel so bad for that lady. For real, I feel so bad. I feel like something is gonna spawn out on these islands, but I don't know if I have enough stamina to, like, swim out there. Wait, is this... Maybe I can walk out here like I'm Jesus. Because I want to put crafting benches out here. Oh no, I have to swim. Do I have enough stamina to swim this? I do not have a lot of stamina food on me. Well, if I drown, I drown. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Eee. Okay, perfect. Easy. Easy W. We out here. Because I feel like maybe things will spawn out here. So I'm gonna place down. Hi, how are you? See, and I see you spawning out here. And I would like for you to not be spawning out here. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Same dear. Me too. Okay, let's get everything. Let's get everything. 8 out of 10. Come on. Yes! 10 out of 10. We have benchified the island. I wish there was like a button you could press to see all of your workstation circles. I guess technically if you're just holding the workstation like this. No, that's just showing the one that you currently... Is there a way to see the radius of like one workstation? Maybe only when you were putting it down. I wish you could like click a button to see all of the ground that the workstations are covering. Build something else. Oh, just something else? Anything else? Fire. Oh, because like I can't build it if I'm not inside the radius. Is that what you mean? Oh, yes, 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 look! Ooh! And then if I go this way... Ah! Yay! Having dinner. Oh, fish à la bordelaise. Okay, wow! I don't know what the fuck bordelaise is, but it sounds French and amazing. Enjoy. Hopefully they do figure out how to keep the kid quiet. Your neighbor deserves some peace, especially while studying. Studying is already hard enough without the loud noise, dude, for real. I remember how stressful exams were. That shit was ass, man. I hate when people throw away perfectly functional electronics just because it's held by nothing. Exactly. I'll see that book suggestion and raise it. Parenting for dummies, right? Parenting for dummies for those two parents. Don't worry, I remember all your passwords. Okay, Spooky, when I get a new phone, I'm gonna hit you up and be like, please, can you, please, I need help. SOS. special need is that they need to live somewhere more appropriate for the problems. That's also true. Like, I totally get you. Like, I'm not there to be like, oh, they can do whatever they want. But I think, like... I think that humans are capable to, like... give each other some leeway in how we exist. Especially in, like, an apartment situation. There's always gonna be some noise. But yeah, holy shit, dude. Two floors up. Stompin' child. 2 floors up. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Every once in a while, I have also heard like the stomping across the floor. And I just assumed the child lived above me. Like, I thought a child lived above where we live. Hey, did they break my thing? Wait, did the thing get broken or is that just a person? What the fuck? Hold up. Give me some pieces of food. We might have to make more crafting benches. We're going back. What's wet over there? Is it the deer? Did the water levels rise? Is there high tide and low tide in this game? Chat. Oh, I'm drowning. Is there high tide and low tide in this game for real? Or was that just random? That was crazy. There are tides, dude. Oh, it's just the deer. Okay, the deer may live out here. I'm wasting more crafting benches. They're gonna break in the storm. Hey, wait a minute. You are not a deer. You are not a doe deer, a female deer, ready to drop a golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, long, long way to run. Sew a needle pulling thread. I couldn't do the whole song. I should have put 1,000,000 up here. I'm sure one of these will deter the fucking dudes. Do I have more wood? I do. Why not? This will be my island of crafting benches. This is where they grow. This is where they live wild and free. Things just not rendered in. Yeah, but I can see the water. So I thought like the water dripping animation, I thought that was like the crashing animation. So I've been I'm gonna drown the other way too. Oh well. Oh well. Here we go. It's less about remembering all passwords, but rather the stuff that I need specific logins for, like my work app. Dude. Authentication apps and all that shit, moving those is so tedious. It's so tedious. What? Oh, I thought something was on fire. That's just the sun. Well, technically the sun is a little bit on fire. So I guess I wasn't completely wrong. Have I not put up a light over here? This is so dark. Give me some resin. Stick. S-T-A-T. Stick. I can't even see where I'm placing it. It's so dark. Missing requirement. What? Wood? Oh. I forgot I made crafting benches of all the wood I brought. That makes sense. And that makes sense. Mamma mia. Perfect. What the fuck? It's in the wall. Okay, that's not perfect. That's actually unperfect. Okay, unperfect you. You unperfect. You unperfect, ungrateful son of a beach. There we are. Now it's beautiful and cozy. It's crooked as hell, just the way I like it. When you stomp your feet, it makes Daddy feel like boring his eyes out. I know.
That's a crime!
What's a crime? Hi, Indy, by the way. You should steal their child and raise them yourself. I feel like I would do a better job. At the same time, I like to sleep, so pass. Find a pack of wolves. They can raise children, can't they? Maybe he would be happier with a pack of wolves. The soft little doggos. He could run around in the forest all day. Yeah, it was a fantastic time. Sounds fancier than it is. First a dinner, baked fish with a bunch of stuff on top. Hell yeah. Goulash. Hell yeah. I'm just excited about food, man. Am I a garbage can? I don't know. Well, we've chopped a lot of wood, and that's really good. I think the next thing we do is we go to the mall. And to the mall, I mean, we go foraging for berries and mushrooms. Let's see where I have marked them on the map, shall we? Maybe we can like explore a little bit towards Black Forest as well and see if we can find more skeleton dungeons. I feel like we haven't seen like a big Black Forest yet. This Black Forest area is pretty small. To be fair, we still managed to meet a whole ass bear in there anyway. I think I want to try to go down like this way. This direction. Oh, which is the direction I'm facing. What a charming direction. What a charming day. Hey, you boy there! Hey, you boy there! You there, boy! Maybe I should build fences around the. Maybe I should build a fence around the whole area. I haven't done that yet. I have not done that yet. Is it after you kill the elder that the troll raids can start? Because maybe I need fences before I kill the elder. But regardless of the elder, let's get
You're looking just a little bit too cold for my liking.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't want to wear a tweed sweater. No, I don't want to wear a tweed sweater. I don't want to wear a tweed sweater. I don't want to. Oh, okay. That was the soul leaving my body. Thank you so much. Why no Cam? I didn't feel like putting on makeup. My skin has been ass lately. So I was like, I don't wanna put on makeup because my skin is ass, and I also don't feel like being on camera because my skin is ass. And so it just felt more relaxed to come on stream and not be on camera today. Hold on, I might have to take off my headphones to take off my blanket. I'm sitting in a blanket, but the blanket has a hole in it. We need a leafy bee VTuber model. I know, right? It would be practical, but at the same time, I'm like, there are faceless streamers. There are faceless streamers. We can deal with a stream every once in a while without a camera. Or do you miss the screaming little bee in the corner? Do we need webcam for proof? Ugh, no. Okay, guys, what if I'll take a picture and I'll send it to Thistle. Okay, I'll send the picture to the CEO and the CEO can confirm. Here's one zipper. Maybe this will help. Here's one zipper. I don't know if you can even hear that. I'm wearing noise canceling headphones, so I can't tell how loud these zippers are or how quiet. Pics work, I will validate. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me put on the timer. Where's the timer? Timer. Where are you, timer? Where the fuck did you go? Queen! A double beefy lead day. A double corvid day, more likely. I feel like that's more rare than the double beefy day. Maybe it's the same amount of rare. It might be the same amount of rare now that I'm thinking about it. Ah! Sorry, my chair is stuck on a wire. That's not. I can't be wrecking my wires, man. I need them.
Hi, joke. I'm dead.
In a minute. I need to send a picture of Thistle wearing my 3 sweaters. I'm gonna send it on Instagram, okay? Okay. Wait, fuck. Selfie. Okay, it's sent. The Wi-Fi wire. Jesus. Oh, this is warm. I don't like this. It's like it took the wind out of me to put on 3 sweaters. How is that more tiring than anything else? I don't know. I have no idea. Wait, I have a favor to ask. Is there anybody new watching who isn't followed to my stream? Literally, you can unfollow immediately. You don't have to stay here. Absolutely no pressure. I feel like my follow alert is broken. Either I'm just not noticing it anymore, or it's broken. And I'm like, but I'm new. I'm not following you. You're all a bunch of liars. You're all a bunch of little liars. Or does anybody like have a second account or something where you can just like do a test follow? I'm new and I just pressed follow. You have the mod badge, Corvid. You're doing a bad job at lying. A dad joke! I forgot the dad joke. Here you go. Here you go. And it's on its way. Here it comes. Ready? My friend was diagnosed.
Excuse me, just
with-
buzzing in.
So it doesn't work. Thank God. Thank you so much. I super appreciate the help. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you want to unfollow, immediately do so. If that was somebody's second account, thank you so much for your help. Thank God. Thank God. I'm so happy. Because I've not noticed any follows where literally somebody went, I'm so sorry. I forgot that I wasn't following. And I was like, okay, that probably meant that you just followed, but I didn't notice the alerts. But I was also like deep in gaming. Just no follows today. And that's totally fine. As long as the alerts are working, the rest don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I just need the things to be functioning. Here come, I started saying the dad joke and then I stopped in the middle of it. Here we go again. My friend was diagnosed with water on the brain. We gave him a tap on the head and he's fine now. Wait, I actually really like this one. Wait, I actually really like this one. Wait, this one might be my favorite in the book so far. My friend was diagnosed with water on the brain. We gave him a tap on the head and he's fine now. Bada bing, bada boom. That's fantastic. I like that one. I like that one. That was solid. This one is the only one I don't hate so far. 8 out of 10. Is there no way for a streamer to test follow alert? Oh, there is! I just haven't done it since I set up the thing. I've never changed my follow alert ever. So I haven't done the test for follow alerts since the beginning of time. How long have I been streaming? Since 2020? 6 years, dude. I forgot that was a thing. I can test it. I could have done it myself. Oh my god. Whoa, sorry, I just went on a fucking journey. I felt like I went on a journey, I did. Let's go this way. That was crazy. Thank you. Goodness gracious me. Leafy might be a dad. What? Huh? Why? Wait, why? Wait, why? Why? Wait, why? Berries! Or more, at least since year 0001. Wait, that's how old you think I am? I was born in the year 1? I was born in the year 1? That's a long time to be alive. I have bad sense of direction. We need the pings. Best joke, but the bar is very low. Hey now, come on, come on! The poor book, give it like 1 win, man. 1 win. Alright, 7 seconds left of the timer and then we're restarting it so that I am in these 3 sweaters for 10 minutes. Okay, here we go again. Bam. Oh, I'm not eating food. I should be eating food. Yum, yum, yum. We need to cook more food too. You have to kill Elder and a troll to spawn troll race. Okay, I have killed a troll. So that means before we kill Elder, we are going to have to up our defenses a little bit. We need to build big French. Big French. I haven't marked these berries. These are new berries. Raspberries. Rizzleberries. This is when you eat a berry and you immediately gain some rizz. Some razzle dazzle, if you will. Hey, berries. Go in my pocket. Was there more? Oh, backwards. I'm not going backwards. I'm not a going backwards kind of gal. You know what I'm saying? I'll go in a circle, but I won't go backwards. Oh my god. Leafy feigns not knowing how to trigger the alert just to get free followers. No! I literally said just unfollow. Unfollow to your heart's content. I feel like I'm a bad streamer because I don't care about the followers or so much the views. I care a little bit more about the views than the amount of followers. I think the amount of followers, I don't give a fuck, man. And I don't care that much about the money. Although money is like nice, but I just can't bring myself to like actively care about it. I wish I did, because I think I would be a better streamer. I think I would be better, like, okay, we gotta push for this, we gotta do the thing, I gotta do and be inspired and the blah 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 and the wee wah wee wah. No, because no, but I care about the chatters that show up. I like having fun and and hopefully other people are also having fun. And then the rest is like whatever. You know? Leafy doesn't care about us. No, that's not what you should take away from that. Hi, Toasty. Did you have a good sleep? Good morning. Good morning, chat. You guys are so bullying me. Stop bullying me. Stop bullying me. I was spooky about saying this is my second account. The first one is Coda123. Could you imagine? That would be so funny. That would be so funny. That would be hilarious, actually. Has anyone jumped to claim CEO status since you dislike being warm? No, because I keep forgetting to do the fucking, what the fuck? The nominations! Hello! Hi, Toasty Bats. I keep forgetting to do the nominations. This one's just gonna keep being the CEO forever because I keep forgetting to throw a new vote, which I think is very, very funny. The thing is, I think that we do need to have nominations, and also I think that people need to... Hi, Corvid! I do think that people need to, like, have, like, a platform that they're running their campaign on. Because I think Thistle is so well-liked as a CEO that Thistle might just keep winning. And I feel like we need to change it sometimes. Every once in a while, we can change it back to Thistle later, but Thistle's like, no, I will rule with an iron grasp on this channel. I will be CEO forever. And I think that's valid, and that's how you should be thinking as the CEO. And you should be also thinking about how to min-max the revenue or whatever the hell a CEO does. I don't know. The seats could swivel backwards. Does that count as traveling backwards? Doesn't that mean you go in a circle? I don't know. I won't unfollow when you tell me to, only when you tell me not to. Jim is like, I will never do anything you say. And you know what? I wouldn't have expected anything less. Okay, so we're in the Black Forest and then immediately we're just on a hill. Like, this is such a weird seed. I feel like I haven't found like a good, like, solid... Oh, that's a bear. That's a bear. I've learned my lesson. I'm not fighting another bear. Why does its skin look like that? Alright, you do you. Whatever the fuck. Goodbye. How many bears are in the forest, man? Too many. Just get my little claws out. You wanna fight? You wanna fight me? You don't wanna fight me, brother. You don't wanna fight me. You don't wanna fight me. You don't wanna fight me, dude. You don't wanna fight me. And there's just like the giant ass river. Ugh. Ugh. Should we go the other way? Should I try to go this way? I might try to go that way. We'll go this way first. And then we'll come back around and go the other way. Oh, I can remove my 3 sweaters! This is a joyous day and I will be free. Post-haste. You would hate the van I rode in as a small child? Why? Was it full of glue that you were eating? Why would I hate it? Or was it just warm? Oh, there's a post. What? I think we should overthrow Thistle Do Nicely and write the Constitution so nobody is CEO for too long. While we're at it, let's normalize cannibalism too. Maybe not the second part, chat. Maybe not the second part. Maybe not. But I'm like, but yeah, sure, the first part, the revolution sounds like a fun time. Like, we're all a little bit bored, let's have a revolution, why not? I feel like we should get into the mindset of, like, normalizing revolutions, you know what I'm saying? We need that. I think we need that. Okay, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I took off the 3 sweaters and now I'm cold. I have to put my blanket back on. Help. Spooky Beth says, I don't like having fun. Well, that's a you problem. I like having fun. You don't have to have fun in my stream, okay? You just have to be here, okay? I do feel lonely if I'm streaming and there's nobody around. Like, I still feel like fine, cause I felt fine streaming to 3 people when I was just starting streaming. I just don't have the grind set mindset. I haven't been like focused on like growth and posting like clips. And I know I should be, and I'm constantly trying to find that inspiration to do it again. Cause like when I just started streaming, I was super motivated to do all the things cause it was so new. And when it's new, the novelty of it is like, wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. And then it becomes normal, and then it's like, it's just normal now. And that's bad. I think humans are made we need to have like goals and somewhere to go. Because if you don't have a goal, your brain just kind of turns to mush. I think I'm just bad at setting goals, but I also think I'm scared of setting goals, just like as a person. I think that's my personality. Because when I was in high school, I got, look, Thistle, I found you! I found you in the woods. When I was 16 years old, I started to fall chronically ill. I only have the IBS diagnosis. They never really figured out what it was. I think it was just celiac disease, and they couldn't really find it. Because the tech back then wasn't so good at finding it. It's still not great. But I got chronically ill. I was like nauseous almost every single day. I would throw up a lot. I had upset tummy a lot. And I got very used to having to cancel my plans very early on as a teenager. Like, I would set plans. I would be like, okay, I'm gonna go meet my friends, hang out with my friends, I'm gonna have a fun time. And then I couldn't go because I would be sick that day. Or I would get dressed and get ready to go, and then I would be sick, and then I couldn't go after all. I was home, and like it got worse and worse and worse over 3 years. Over 3 years. And then I started eating gluten-free when I was 18 years old, and it started getting slowly better, but it took a long time for it to get better. Jesus Christ, it scared me. And so I think like my mindset is like, don't be excited about anything, because being excited about anything is terrifying, because then you can be disappointed. And so I don't have that like blind going in like, hell yeah, we're gonna go and have fun, I'm gonna do it, it's gonna work out and everything's gonna go great. I'm very like, I'm just gonna do it and hope for the best, but probably I'll be disappointed, but that's okay. It's okay. And so I think I'm bad at setting goals and everything because of that. I wish that I had not fallen ill as a teenager. And I think maybe that would have helped me a little bit more with like pushing a little bit more. At least a little bit more, you know? The Elder! Oh, map location already added. I didn't remember that we had put the Elder on the map. That's far away. Ah, whatever. But yeah. So I'm still like trying to figure out like what can I do to motivate myself or set a goal or do something new or change blah 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 blah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I am trying to trick myself into thinking like maybe I will give streaming like a proper go for just like a few months. So I have a few months left of my unemployment benefits. I can still like apply for work while I'm streaming, but I could put more effort into streaming once I stop working full time. And now that I'm used to working full time, and maybe it'll be easier, and I have like a good like sleep schedule, maybe I can be better at like waking up early in the morning and editing videos and clips and posting the things and like treating it kind of more like a job. And I think maybe that could be fun when it was like, maybe it will feel more rewarding if I treat it more like a job, you know? Have I picked up any yellow mushrooms before? No room in inventory? What do I have in here? A bunch of junk? I don't need this. Go fuck you. Okay, we have picked up this before. I've lost my way a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. See? No problem. We're back at the start. Easy. Oh, I didn't realize I'd paused chat. I thought you guys were being quiet. What the fuck? Whoopsie, let me scroll down. I paused chat accidentally. That's very funny. Eating the previous CEO should be a tradition. Y'all are crazy. Thistle could also install Puppet CEO to add variety. Dude! That's so funny. My platform is to nominate Thistle to stay CEO. That's good, because I think that it is funny that Thistle still runs. I think that's still funny. There's around 340,000 bears in the forest, but that's for the US. And not for the Black Forest, so that makes sense. Long pigs are really common. What is a long pig? What is that? You're hallucinating. We are just 3 viewers. Well, I'm happy all 3 of you are here, chat. Thanks for hanging out. Your streamers are such weird critters. My streamers? Oh, you streamers. You streamers are... I was like, your streamers. I'm like, how many streamers do I have? I'm gonna decorate my house with all these streamers. And that was a horrible joke. And you may unfollow for that joke alone. Okay, so that's a dead end, and this is the last door. There's some guy out there. Hi, how are you? Do you not understand how to open doors? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You streamers are such weird critters. You want to be here, but don't want to stream the grindy parts of games. You also want success, but also don't want to, and also don't want to, but, and lots of other things. It's so much up and down. It is weird. It is weird, but at the same time, like, it's hard to like stay in, I think, any creative job, especially if you're a streamer, you're doing like multiple jobs where you're like the entertainment and you're doing the marketing and you are doing the finances and you are your own manager trying to get brand deals if that's something that you can do for your channel. Like, you wear a lot of hats, so technically you do a lot of jobs, and I think it's easy to kind of lose sight a little bit of where you want to go and what you want to do, and if you're not like achieving what you were maybe hoping to, I think that's also very like human to be like, it's not working out, and I put so much effort into this, and how should I change it for it to be better? And after a long time, it's just easy to get dejected. I just think all things are very human. Human brains are just they're just like that. What do we toss? Leather straps. Give me the money. Again, I wish I could take this and just put that in my house, but alas, 'tis not possible. Ghost trophy. I threw that on the ground. It's so foggy in here. Hello? Hello from the outside. How many cores do we get? 7 cores? Dreams. This is what dreams are made of. 7 cores is what the dreams are made of. 7 cores. Also, I don't mind doing grindy parts of video games. Like when I'm just like doing the video game on my own. But it's harder to do the grindy part of a video game when you're streaming, because then you are like, if you're actively trying to be entertaining, being entertaining while you're chopping wood for the 5th hour in a row is like, that's difficult. That's really hard. That's really hard. But if you have like more snappy gameplay, it's easier to be entertaining. So like that part of your brain is always active. I think when you're streaming, like in the grindy parts get tedious. And I think I don't pay attention to my viewers. I haven't turned off, but I know that a lot of streamers have their views turned on, and I am pretty sure, like retention wise, if you are like upbeat, peppy, you're giggling with chat about something and everybody's chatting and everybody's having a fun time, usually that's not happening during a grindy part of a video game. It can happen, but it's usually not, right? And so you're trying to recreate that as much as you can if you're like on the grind set mindset. So there's just a lot of things that goes into a lot of things. It's tricky. It is tricky. And then you gotta balance human psychology into all of that too. Like, holy hell. This is beautiful. It's so blue here. Don't throw rocks! I dodged the rock and I walked back into the rock. That's embarrassing. Good thing I'm not streaming. Good thing. Alright, let me stand on this rock and catch up on chat. I'm scared to walk anywhere and not looking at my screen. Leaf is software. It's me! Oh, hi, Elgrenid! Aim for the moon. If you miss, you'll land among the stars. I've heard that one too. It's a very cute quote. You probably wouldn't be as humble if you didn't have the chronic OBS software error. What's my chronic OBS software error? No, IBS. IBS. Did I say OBS? I meant IBS. I'm sorry if I said OBS. I have the IBS diagnosis. Irritable bowel syndrome, because I couldn't find anything else, so they just gave me that. I always hope for the worst. I'm not disappointed. Only the people around me. Don't dump your efforts solely into streaming unless you've been making full-time money from it. Yeah, I think like that is the way to go, but at the same time, like if I've already applied to like 10 jobs that day and there are no other jobs that I can apply to that day, I might as well just be spending my time streaming and like doing that as work as well. Transition between work and this if you get that level of revenue. I think that's also like the wise thing to do. But if you're unemployed anyway, like might as well. You know what I'm saying? Oh, a human is long pig. I see. Long pig is what cannibals call humans. How have you come across this information, chat? Blackwell said, oh sorry, I just checked. There's 0 beers in the Black Forest. That's for the Black Forest in Germany. Is there actually a Black Forest in Germany? It's dark now. I'm getting the heebity beebity jeebities. And I don't know the way home. Okay, there's meadow like right over here. Oh! Okay, there's meadow right over here. We can try to go this way and try to get to the meadow. Can I like sneak? Maybe I can like sneak my way through the forest so I don't attract whatever the hell is in here. What if there's like a big bear? Do the bears go to sleep at night at least? Nope, that's a bear right there. There's a bear right there. There's a bear and it's right there. Don't look at me, bear. I'm you. I'm you! Look at my bare hands! I'm you! Don't look at me! Fuck, I ran out of stamina. Don't look at me, don't hear me. I know you have ears that are good. Don't hear me, don't look at me, don't see me. Elk, don't snitch! The bear's gonna find us! Don't snitch! The bear's gonna find us! Let's get out of here. Okay. Thankfully I wasn't too far into the forest, so that's good. Phew. Danger. We're dunking on you because you're streaming with IBS. Thanks. Thank you. Using OBS. How dare you? I said OBS to when you said IBS is a joke. Okay, but honestly, the level of ADHD in my brain, I could very well have said OBS when I was meaning to say IBS. Like, I could see myself doing that. There is a Black Forest in Germany? Whoa. Have you ever been? Have you looked for trolls? There's no bears, I hear, but maybe there are trolls in there. Blackwell, maybe you can Google how many trolls are in the Black Forest in Germany. What's the Black Forest Gâteau? What's Gâteau again? Is that ice cream? What is that? Streaming is much more fun than applying for jobs. That's also true. That's also true. But a job is going to give me real life money, and streaming is not going to give me real life money. What is that? Oh, it's just a grayling. I thought that was something else. It looked horrifying because its shade made it so long and gangly. Pass. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Skeleton, and you are just a normal one. Come here. Get punched. Okay, and there's 2 more of you. That's fine. That's manageable. I feel okay about this. And they've killed a grayling, I see. Actually, I would like the eye. Grey Dwarf Eye. Fuck. I feel like later in the game, I'm always running out of Grey Dwarf Eye. There's nothing I want to drop. I guess I could just eat something. No, can't do that either. Misery. What do I do? Okay, 4. 4, wait, why did I pick up the stone? I want the, thank you, the eye. The eye of, in something, the eye of the beholder. Oh, you're trapped up there. Well, I'm not helping you. This is creepy. It's so quiet. It's so quiet in the game at night. I hate it. It's so quiet. Ugh, I hate it. I don't like that. Gross, disgusting, evil. Gross, disgusting, evil. Hate it. Bad, bad, bad. Stinky bad. At least we ran away from the bear. I'm very proud of myself for that. Oh, you've been to the Black Forest. Oh my god. Okay, did you see any trolls? I know many things that are random, sometimes from the QI show. Sometimes from just being online when you have access to all human knowledge. Dude, understood though. Sometimes you just pick up random shit by osmosis. It's crazy. Spooky bats, don't put ketchup on chat. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bears like night? It's probably cozy for a bear. I don't know. There's not a lot of things that eat a bear, you know what I'm saying? They probably feel chill. They probably feel pretty chill. You, oh, Mon has also been to the Black Forest. Okay, what's with all these Germans being to the Black Forest? Cake. What's cake? Oh, gâteau is cake. Yes, it is cake. And you're so right. Gâteau is cake. You guys are good at French. I took French in high school. I feel like I should have known that. I forgot. Okay, I forgot. You can find trolls online. You don't need a forest. It's fantastic. According to Google, all bears were hunted to extinction unless they've been reintroduced recently. Dang, brother. Dang, brother. Brother. Okay, I want to go like all the way to the other side of this. So we might as well like run during the night through the safety of meadows. And pick up some berries on the way. I know, but my inventory is full. Ugh, I should go home. That's so annoying. I don't like having my hoose at the tippy tip anymore. Maybe I should like build a bunch of chests at in the very middle so that I can leave all my stuff there. At the same time, later you have a boat, and then you need to be able to access the boat. And boats need water, I hear. So that's the whole thing. Good lord. That's a very deep voice you have there, Bear. Corvin, thank you, but also unthank you. Thank you, but also not thank you. Thank you, but no. Thank you, but pass. Thank you, appreciate you, but don't do it again. Oh my god. Black Forest cake. Black cocoa is why Oreos are their color. And also delicious. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. In the tummy. Get in there. Oreos. Except don't get in there, Oreos, because I can't eat that because gluten. Oh, I've made this little house before. Look, my bed. Wait, fuck, I said it as my spawn point. Whatever. I'm almost home. Austria has some beers. I think Norway has some, but not nowhere near where I live. I'm pretty sure we have a few, but not a lot. Dang, we've been out for so long and we got like a few more berries. And like 3 blueberries. Foraging takes time. It takes time. It takes so much time. Norway has bears? I feel like I should know that. There's just none where I'm at. So I've never had to worry about bears. Bears? Bates? Battlestar Galactica. Elskrimin was the troll in the forest. Well, it's good there's at least one in there. Hi, Long Range Muffin! Hi, how are you? How's your partner? How's your fur babies? How's everything? Want to stop in real quick and say hi before I'm back to lurking and cleaning? Oh, never mind. Listen, you do your lurk, you do your work. I'm so proud of you for cleaning. It's hard to clean. It's annoying. It never ends. You gotta clean all the time. It's an uphill battle. I feel like who's not Sisyphus? Yes. Who's the fucker who boulders? That's not it. That's not a verb. Who's the one who? Well, it is a verb. That's the wrong verb. Who pushes the boulder up a hill forever? Sisyphus. It was Sisyphus. Guys, am I a sleeper agent of knowledge? Sometimes I feel like I have knowledge in my brain. I just can't access it because of the ADHD. It's an experience. I forgot I was going home. Hashtag ADHD. Norway has, that's true. Norway also has polar bears, but not on the mainland. All of the polar bears are on Svalbard, so far away from most of the Norway land. Bearing about. Maybe the only bears in Norway go to bars to meet people. Those are the nice ones. The nicest ones. Like, they won't eat you or nothing. To be fair, regular bears don't eat people much. I've never heard. Don't like that. Even when I know it's chat, I'm still checking because I'm like, maybe I should be checking more often my surroundings. Maybe I should be thinking a little bit more about where I am and what I am and what I'm doing at all times, but... Oh lolo. Ay ay ay. Syphilis is different! Sisyphus. Cleaning is a Sisyphean task. That was so hard to say. That was so hard to say. Either way, listen, I'm wishing you all the bestest vibes. It was so nice to see your username. Only wish good things for you always. Even though cleaning is not a good thing, the results are. We gotta remember that. Cleaning is ass, and it's such a chore. But after cleaning is so nice. When your apartment is freshly clean.
Got it!
Don't you dare. When your apartment is freshly clean, that is the dream. That is the fucking dream. Wait, I need to take the just do it thing out of the soundboard. I keep forgetting to do that. Because Shia LaBeouf is a whole butthole. A whole entire butthole. Constantly pooping. And so I need to take that out. That reminded me of that. Just because it was a soundboard. The sound alerts. Berries in my pocket. Get in my pocket. Thank you. Are you not seeing me? Is it because I'm wearing troll armor, dude? Am I quiet? Eee! One more. Never mind. You'll get to live for another day. Farewell. Not you, though. Bye-bye. Sense of direction who? I don't know her. And I never will. I think he also lives at the top of a mountain with a crow or raven. Sisyphus? Sisyphus does? Does he? Sisyphus? Sisyphus? I think he just has a pet rock. People like ass. So if cleaning is ass, then won't people like cleaning? Well, some people do like cleaning. So you've answered your own question. You've answered your own question. God, it's so rainy. I like the little wind sound. Where's it thunder? When it goes in game. Oh, it must have been thunder, because that was definitely thunder. Oh my god, Ozboogie you've written me the longest message on this earth. What? There's no commas or dots in there at all. That's just one long. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna read. Oh, I see what you've done. I was like, I'm just gonna read half of that, but I see what you've done. I don't think I need to read half. Cleaning takes so much time. For example, to clean your apartment, you have to clean half the apartment first, and then the second half. But to clean the first half, you have to clean the first half of the first half, and then the second half of the first half. But to clean the first half of the first half, you need to clean the first. You first clean the first half of the first half of the first half, and then your impulse to read half is hilarious given the context of the message. Shut up! Wait, guys, I'm accidentally a comedian. I'm accidentally a comedian, and the only reason I'm a comedian is that Blackwell pointed out that I'm a comedian, which makes Blackwell a comedian. I feel like streaming and like being in chat, I think it's a collective. It's a collective effort of joy. We are here today and we are creating our own joy. We are creating our own joy. Hello. Goodbye. How are you spawning here still? I swear I've put down 1,000,000,000,000 crafting benches. How is this happening? Are the boars wet? Oh, from the rain. That makes sense. It's raining. I'm like, how are the boars wet? Rain? I thought like a big ass wave had come up here and been like, and swept all my boars away to sea or something. I don't know. We're the joyful scientific democracy. Exactly. Okay, my character needs to dry off. I have enough food in here, I wonder. Oh, just one cooked one. What the fuck was that sound? Did you hear that sound? That sounded like a bear. What the fuck was that sound? Was that the boars? Maybe it was one of the boars. I'm just gonna pretend it was one of the boars for some peace of mind. I don't think that's wrong. I think that's correct. I think that's right and beautiful and amazing. I know I said it was gonna dry off by the fire, but then I remembered I had a billion things in my inventory. Is this? Oh, I forgot about the play stacks button. Oh! Oh my god. Now this is what dreams are made of. The play stacks button. That is what dreams are made of. Oh, I don't have anywhere for this for the cores. We can put them out here for now. Oh, that's where the cores were. I don't have a place for the cores. Immediately goes to where she's put the cores. It's like I don't remember anything, but my brain works the same way still. So I'll accidentally stumble over my stuff just because I'll have the same exact thought in the same exact pattern as before. Hilarious. And all this stuff I just kind of want to have. I guess we can place the arrows for now. We can use them later when we have a bigger stack maybe. Okay, now we can go in here and we can cook. I've got a lovely bunch of cooking nuts. What are cooking nuts? I'm so sorry. I forget we have beer meat. But if I remember correctly, we need like the big hook to make cook beer meat. I do not have that. I do not have that at all. At all. You first need to read the first half. To read the first half, you need to read the first half of the first half first. Ideally, this is the perfect week for me to clean the house, as I can go at my own pace, but I also don't want to do anything. Valid. Valid as hell. I was gonna vacuum the apartment. Lego is shedding. And everything in the apartment is fur. Everything in the apartment is fur. And I'm vacuuming a lot more often, obviously, when she's shedding and I'm brushing her fur and she needs to be brushy. But when I go to brush Lego, I will take out the bag of snacks and show her the bag of snacks, and I will show her the brushy brush, and I'll be like, hey, snack for brushy brush? And then she'll like begrudgingly come over. So she will hate it forever, but she will begrudgingly accept brushy brush for a snack. As long as I show her the snack up front, so she knows that the reward is awaiting. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I was gonna vacuum today. Did I vacuum today? No. So I'm gonna have to vacuum tomorrow. Gonna have to vacuum tomorrow after a full day of internship work. But oh well. Is this not cooked? Why can't I pick up? I just didn't have the reach, bro. I want to save the blueberries maybe for potions. Let me put it down here. Boop. And then we'll save a few. I think we do use berries for potions. And then we'll give a couple of berries for the boars. Hi, boars. Would you like some berries? Oh my god, throw back to berries, fine. And then I have food again. What a dream. What a dream. Okay. We are getting rid of the wet debuff so that we can have a nappy nap. Infested fox! How are you? How are you? Oh my god. Oh my god, the sick rhymes. It's been so long. I'm excited. Wait, I'm so excited. Wait, I'm containing it. I'm gonna read it. Back to bee's knees. It's Leafy on some Heim. Might just be me, but it's been some time. Here with the rhyme as per tradition. Causing crimes and pandemonium. That is the mission. Hell yeah! Oh, beautiful, fantastical, amazing. Amazing. I'm doing good. I've eaten a bunch of chocolate today. I had my favorite chips. I'm doing swell. I'm doing swell. And I also confronted not my upstairs neighbor, but my upstairs neighbor's upstairs neighbor about the noise that their toddler makes, which is a surprising amount of noise when it is going 2 floors down into the ground. Fully wild. I've been on a wild ride, I'll tell you that much. I can make a sconce? I shouldn't waste my copper on sconce. I need to like make bronze. I need to make bronze so that I can make a better axe. So we can have better wood. It was pretty wild. I'll tell you that much. Pretty wild. Other than that, it's been a chill Sunday. I was streaming like earlier this morning as well. I was streaming Abiotic Factor with the boyfriend. Abiotic Factor is so much fun. It has the vibe of Half-Life, but there's like so many hours of gameplay in there. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. There's so much gameplay. Ideally, this is the perfect week for me ever that already. You should make a bear sound alert. I don't even know what the bears sound like, so I don't know how to properly be scared of them, but I should. Wait, let me write something down for the first time ever. It's been a while since I wrote something down from stream. Wait, this is fun and nostalgic. I should get a pen and paper like I used to have. I really enjoyed that. I should get another like calendar book thing. That helped me when I was starting to stream to like keep afloat on different things. Let's see. To-do list. Take out, just do it. Sound alert. Add bear sound. Valheim sound alert. Bada bing, bada bang. Antibiotic Factor is such an interesting name for a game. Abiotic. Not antibiotic. That's different. Doesn't mean the same thing. Me. That's different with her whole chest. Maybe it means the same thing. I'm not a native English speaker. How would I know? Dude, you go in there. Okay, so I have 9 cores. We should make, we should build the thing. We should build the thing that we need. Stone. Hella stone. Build. Okay, we need access to both sides of this thing. Maybe we'll put it, like, opposite it? Okay, maybe not. Do I have the hoe on me? No. I gotta go get it. I'll go get my hoe. Got it. Hoe achieved. Let's level the ground. Maybe that will help. Oh, there's a whole ass rock over here. Let me get my pickaxe. Chomp. Chomp. A chomp. I hope the characters don't have OPS. You never know, man. You can't eat bad food in the game and feel bad. So could be. I love when it's just pooping out coals. I don't have any processable items. Didn't pick any up, did I? I wonder which one I picked. I picked copper. Alright, copper goes first. Then we need to put all the coal. All of my 6 coal. Yay! Move the rock away. Oh, and then we can leave the cores as well. Wait, how many cores is there to make a teleporter again? Can I make portals now? Maybe I can make portals. I should make portals. Those are so useful. Portal. Am I missing something to make a portal? Or am I blind? What the fuck is this? Mead kettle? What the hell? This is a crafting station? I make meat in there? What the fuck? Oh, that's been added since I was last here. Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. I cannot make a portal. Why? Bone stack. Disgusting. Hate it. Creepy. Oh my god. Creepy gang loves bone stack, I'm sure. Does that mean we can't ferment potions anymore? I don't know. I don't know. Cauldron 10 tin. We should probably do that too. Why can't I make a portal? I don't remember what goes in a portal. What could I possibly be missing? What could I possibly be missing? Can I like fill? I'm just gonna, there's copper and tin in there. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Portally fine wood. That's what I'm missing. I got a bucket full of fine wood. Except I don't. I don't at all. Tin. How much tin in a bronze? 1 tin, 2 copper. It's fine. We're working on it, and we're working on it. And also, we are working on what? You ask? We're working on it. I'm not holding the tin. That makes sense. That makes sense. Bronze. Now I have enough to make bronze nails, but that's still not enough. Wait, is this the first bronze I'm making? It is. Oh, that's miserable. That is miserable. 8? Just punch me in the nose, why don't you, and call it a day. We need to get more things. We need to get a million things. Oh boy, oh brother, oh brother, oh boy. Okay, what do? Do we go pick more stuff from over here? This is probably where we had copper. There's copper over here too. Alright. Okay, let's go do our job or whatever. Let's go get some copper, I guess. Ito! Hi, how are you? No, I just read your message. And I was happy you were here, and then I wasn't happy you were here anymore. You know what I'm saying? Norkeling. I thought we were past Norkeling, but somebody always finds a way to bring it back. Chat will never let Norkeling die. One day, maybe. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. You're welcome. And that's beautiful. And that's the circle. I want to say the circle of life, but with chat. The circle of chat. Except I feel like chat isn't a circle. I feel like chat is a square. I loathe mining copper. Easily the worst part of this game. I don't super mind. I wish that I could just bring it through the portal. If I could just bring it through the portal, I would feel fucked. Sorry. I'd feel fine about it. I just fell in a hole. You know how it is. Life is a flat circle. I mean, I think most circles are flat unless you say the word sphere. In which case, it is no longer a circle. I should have brought a second stamina food. Maybe we can find some berries around here. No, just a bunch of mushrooms. The nearest raspberries are up here. But now's the question. Have I already picked these raspberries or not? I don't know. What is Norkeling? Oh no. Norkeling is... It changes definition a little bit. But I think it's like when you make yogurt out of troll's milk. Or Norkeling might be milking the trolls? I don't remember. I think it's a little bit of both. I think it means a little bit of both. I don't remember how it came to be. That's a years ago. Don't milk a troll. That's what I've been saying, man. But you gotta listen, if you want your probiotics, you're gonna have to make yogurt somehow. God, see, I've been here. I've picked these berries earlier this stream. I knew it. I've already been here. I'm a fool. Okay, this one. Maybe this berry bush I haven't picked. This one could be berry full of berries. Yes. Okay. Nice. And now we're talking. And now we're talking. And now we're talking. Actually, I've been talking this whole time. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have been. Come here. The second it sees me coming towards it, it's like, oh, never mind. I'm not brave anymore. I understand. I understand. When I was like young, when I was a kid, up until like age like, I want to say 10 or at least 10, maybe even 11. Like we played this game a long time. Me and my little sister had this stupidest game that we would play. That you don't need anything to play this game. You need to be 2 people and you need a long hallway or like an area in the house where you can run back and forth. And literally the entire game is one person chases the other person and you go rah 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 and you're chasing the other person, but you're not allowed to actually touch them. You're just supposed to chase them. You need to chase them. You chase the other person and you go rah 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 because you're chasing the other person naturally, as one does. And then it's terrifying when you're the one being chased. That it's so scary. But you gotta do it. You gotta run. You gotta be chased because it's your turn to be chased. And then when you reach the end of the hallway, both people stop. And then the person being chased turns around, and now the chasee becomes the chaser. And then you chase the other person around to the other side of wherever you're running. And it's so scary. It's so scary. And I remember like when you got to the end of the hallway and you could finally turn around and be the one who could run after the other person. It was so relieving because you were like, finally, I don't have to be scared anymore. But it was also like when you were chasing the other person, you were so confident until you get to the end of the hallway and you're like, uh-oh, they're about to turn around and they're gonna start chasing me. And now I don't feel so confident anymore. Stop throwing rocks, dude. God. Send me a written noise complaint in the mail, please. Thank you. Anyway, that's our hilarious game that we would play for so long. Not for that long at a time. We would get tired of it pretty quickly, but we would play it for like, and not that often, but every once in a while we would be like, hey, wanna play that game? We would be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I do. And then we would play that game. Was the person being chased pretending to be an old woman? You don't get to say any more words. You are cut off. You can turn on the ability to move metal through portals in the seed option. Can you actually? Do I have to log out to do it? I probably have to. Can I change it after the fact? Can I change it after making the seed, or do I have to change that before I even make the seed? Help. You just get a troll and dodge him into all the copper. Ooh. Maybe it could work. Maybe it could work. Maybe it could work. Perhaps it could work. I see what you hear. Huh? I see what you're saying. I see what you hear? What does that even mean? If moths were mammals, we could make mozzarella. That is correct. And that is correct. And that's why you're the boss. Who let them be the boss? Somebody take that away from them. I don't want any guilt on this channel. That's where the Golgurt comes from. Oh my god. On my latest Valheim run, I built my base next to a load of raspberry bushes. And then I watched the trees I cut down on all the raspberry bushes and destroying them one by one. I would just never cut the trees around the raspberry bushes. I'd be too scared. I'd be way too scared to do it. I still think it's such a crime that we can't like uproot berry bushes and bring them back to our houses and plant them. Like, come on. Let me just bring the berry bushes home. Is this one of the games Susan taught you? No, this was before Susan's time. Oh god, you just said the word Susan. I felt like I saw something out of the corner of my eye for real. That gave me a little like heart jump. I hated that. This sounds like the least scary thing I've ever heard. I don't know, man. The stakes were high. The stakes were high. I think like if you get really into it, it's like, cause it's scary because you need to be able to like live it, you know? You gotta really be able to be in the moment, to really truly live it like you're being chased. And you gotta run for your life because you're being chased. And if you can do that, like, you need a little bit of imagination, but if you can get your imagination going, it's terrifying. I'll tell you what. Hi, Spooky Doll Lady! How are you? Happy Sunday! I just imagine two people doing this and someone's parents sitting on a chair going, do you think they'll make it to 12? What, you think we're gonna die? Come on, listen, parents would be thrilled to have two of their kids not arguing and playing a fun little game where they're getting tired. It's like, hell yeah, run around the house and get tired and not have to do anything. That's a parent's dream. Spooky Doll Lady says, my house is a circle. That game would go on forever. Well, you would just have to, like, pick the end point, I guess. Like, this is the end point. So you would go in a circle until you get to the kitchen. And in the kitchen you swap or something. Pretty sure you can adjust seeds whenever from the select seed screen when logged out. Yeah, okay. Thank God. Thank God. I would love to teleport with items so badly. Honestly, if I can teleport with items, maybe I should go back to my old save. My very first solo save. Where I was like, I gave up on the Ashlands because it was just too much. I was getting my ass handed to me. It was too much. It was too much. I was getting so depressed. I kept dying, and then I had to sail with a new boat across the ocean again, and then die again, and then it would break my portals. It's on the join world screen. Okay. Okay. I see what you hair too, Leafy. Thank you. That's good. I'm so glad we're all on the same page. Looking forward to the confusion of the sentence. This is why I use mods. I have a bush farm. See, and maybe I should become a mods girly. I don't know, man. If you want scary, get chased up a staircase. No, I can't do that. I would fall down the staircase and die. I would fall down the staircase and die. Truly, that would be how I passed away from this world. If somebody chased me up a staircase, you crazy? Goodbye. Farewell. Adios. I'm out. I feel like I keep seeing a troll between those trees. I know there's a troll around here somewhere that spawns every once in a while. But not right now, Burnley. But not right now. Then the roof burps and the kids both scream their heads off. Listen, that'll happen to ya. That'll happen to ya. I think I've told this story on stream before as well, but I remember also, like, being a kid. I think I was 8 years old. My little sister was 6 years old, and we had this one bathroom on the bottom floor. On the top floor there was a bathroom. On the bottom floor there's also a bathroom. But on the bathroom on the bottom floor there were no windows, and so you could close the door and it would be just completely dark, like completely dark. If you also turned off the light in the next room. Like, you could not see anything. You could wave a hand in front of your face and you would not see it. And so I took my little sister in there and we lit a candle, and then I was telling her a spooky story that I made up. Like, the game was just like, oh, let's tell each other like scary stories that we make up. And so I was telling her a spooky story. Fully, I made it up on the spot. It was about like a pig with 8 eyes that lived in the toilet. And it would come and it would eat kids in the dark if they tried to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, because it hated kids. And just as I said that, the toilet in the bathroom just went. I screamed. My little sister screamed. We were like, this is it. We're dying to the 8-eyed pig that's coming out of the toilet. It's gonna kill us. And we sprint out of the room and we were like, what the hell was that? What was that? And then we're like we're like underneath the floor, we're on the bottom floor. And we're still freaked out. We're trying to calm down. Cause I'm like, I made up the story. It's not real. I made up the story. Why was that sound there? And then we would go up to our parents after a couple minutes and we were like, did you guys make any sound or something? Because like the toilet made a weird sound. Like it was like going rah, rah, rah. And they were like, no. We were vacuuming earlier, but it's a while since we were vacuuming. I think it was just like regular pipe sounds, but truly so funny. The timing was perfect. Perfect. If you got cheats enabled, you can change the portal settings by doing teleport all in the command line too. Oh my god, there are so many ways for me to cheat. What a dream. Oh, I can't carry anymore. Okay. You feel cold. Okay. Well, don't tell me how to feel, game. The audacity. It's getting dark too. We should head home. Let's just sprint home. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, copper. Why is it so pitch black? It's like an unnatural darkness. It's like extra dark. Spoopy. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Me trying to jump when I have no stamina left. Peh. Peh. Leave the teleport alone because it's too much part of the game and boats. I get it. But you know what? I think video games is also about like making them be fun in the way you want to play them. So if you want to play with the boats and leave the teleports alone, hell yeah. If you feel like, oh, that's too tedious for me and it's making me not want to play the game, then turn on the cheats. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Play the video game that brings you joy. Play the video game and brings you joy and makes you want to play the video game and have a fun time. Hell yeah. It's like you're in a forest that's black or something. I know, that's exactly what it was like. You described that so well. Dang, you should become an author or somebody who writes a book or... And so that's kind of mean. And so that's kind of fucked up, actually. It's not actually, but it's fun to say that it is and blame me for all my problems. Hi, Metalhead! How is your Sunday? Your Sunday fun day? Have you had a good relaxing day? I just mean for me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good. If you find joy in so-and-so way, fuck yeah. I wish for you the most joy anybody has ever had. And I hope you keep it in your pocket. And just keep it safe so you can use that joy whenever you need it. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I gotta love and I know that it's somehow. No, I'm gonna get DMCA'd so much. Apparently the DMCA rules changed. It's stricter now! Exactly the same place as before. Now it's all foggy and fuck you, it's foggy and fuck you. Fuck you, it's foggy and fuck you and fuck that shit. I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out. I swear to God, every single sentence on the earth is activating weird ADHD sleeper agent music. Whew, I need to breathe. I need oxygen. I just did the ugliest yawn of my life. Hell yeah, it slapped. Whew. That scared me. And I got scared. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm 100% on board with people changing the teleports. Hell yeah, we love inclusivity and gaming. ZZ said, joy to the people, ZZ said. You know, that sounds like something a CEO could say of the channel. Are you running for CEO one day? Maybe you should. Cheating is good. That's how you can have nice things you don't deserve. Alright, let's explore this part of the map that we haven't explored yet. Because at some point we gotta work our way down to the Elders somehow. Like, it has to be available not by a boat, right? I mean, I guess you can build rafts in early game. Do I need find wood for a raft as well? Jesus rust. No, maybe we need to finish the bronze axe before we go that way. I'm so impatient. I just want to have the bronze axe right away. Maybe we should... I literally just have 3 bronze. I have 3 bronze. 3! 3! No, I should do more pickaxing. I know I should. I know I should. Let's go back. We gotta do chores sometimes, chat. And if not now, when? If not now, when? Oh, Blackwood is falling asleep. Have a good snooze. I think my brain can no longer keep me awake, dude. I'm not gonna go much longer today. I think maybe I have another good half hour in me. But because I slept not that long today, because of the weird awakening of the noisy toddler that I thought was a drum set earlier this morning, after going to sleep 2:30, I am not far behind ya. Chat, I have a secret. You have the rest. I was blind. I have a fuck. Jesus Christ. It's so small. I feel like it should be bigger in the recipes. That scared me. I have a secret, chat, and I need you to keep a secret. This is an experiment, okay? And this is a secret. This is to see if chat can keep a secret or if chat is full of snitches, okay? So this secret, I need you to keep this secret from my boyfriend, okay? That's who the secret is from. That's the only person I need all of us to keep the secret from, okay? Okay, so here's the secret. Me and boyfriend, we were watching Raiders of the Lost Ark earlier while we were eating dinner. And because he hadn't seen it before. I've seen it, I think, 3 times. I think somewhere during the last, 20 minutes, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. And I woke up at the end. And because he was moving and sitting up, and I was sleeping on him. And I just wake up, I open my eyes, and I see the credits rolling, and I just look at him and I just go, "Good movie, huh?" And he was like, "Yeah, it was a pretty good film." And I was like, "Yeah, you liked it?" He's like, "Yeah." I didn't say that I fell asleep. I didn't tell him. To be fair, I know how it ends. I've seen it many times. I just think it's so funny. I think this is the only secret I have from him is that I need to sleep. And I need you to keep that secret, okay? I need you to keep that secret. I'm telling him, you're such a no snitch. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. It's a secret. It's a secret. Will you not watch the VOD? No. He doesn't watch the VOD ever. No, it doesn't. We're totally fine. We're totally fine. You think he didn't know a person was sleeping on him? I sleep very quietly. And if he was enthralled by the movie, at the last 20 minutes full of action, the chase scene, and then the whole arc and all the melting, I think he was busy watching the film. I don't think he noticed at all. I think he thought I was just quietly watching the movie. Victorian houses are full of secrets and ghosts, so you can keep them, yeah? Yeah? Don't have pockets. It's a whole industry conspiracy. No, I love pockets. Don't take them away from me. I love pockets. That was also the house that had a laundry chute that we tried to talk my little brother into climbing into. But he got caught. We got caught trying to lift him in. Is that just like a straight fall? What do you mean? You were trying to put him in a laundry chute. Oh, hello?
You can usually tell by the drool stain that somebody was sleeping.
I don't drool when I sleep. I think I've done it like once or twice when I've had a cold. Or if I fell asleep halfway on my face in an unfortunate angle. I will drool every once in a blue moon, but I don't really drool in my sleep. I am fully capable of keeping my mouth closed in my sleep. You wouldn't think at how much I talk that I would ever keep my mouth closed in any capacity, but I can do it. And I'm actually really good at it while I sleep. Hot pockets. Like the pizza? Pizza pocket? I don't know, I slept in the fridge many times. and nobody still noticed. Stop sleeping in our fridge. Ah, spooky. I've noticed every time. I'm just being too polite to say anything. Stop sleeping in our fridge. Aoife raps in her sleep. I do not. I sleep very quietly, I'm telling you. But boyfriend does talk in his sleep every once in a while. At the very beginning of the relationship, it used to wake me up. It doesn't wake me up anymore. But it used to wake me up before. It used to wake me up before. And I just have these memories of him going like, I'm going to the mall later? And just like, he would just say random half sentences. And it was just kind of funny. And I would tell him in the morning when I woke up. And like, I would get like jump scared when he would be talking in his sleep, because I was used to sleeping in just very quietly, you know? So when somebody's talking in their sleep and they're right next to you, you wake up from that unless you're like a very heavy sleeper. Which I am not. I'm a very light sleeper. But now my brain has like gotten used to it because I haven't woken up from him talking in his sleep in like probably a year now. So I think my brain just tunes it out now because my brain is like, ah, this is a normal noise where he just sometimes mumbles a little bit in his sleep. Why can't I move? I'm out of stamina. How's that happen? Oops. I can't even make a stone pile. Oh god, fine. Nice. I'm gonna steal that for next time someone tells me I don't communicate enough. Wait, what did I say? Wait, what did I say? That I sleep quietly? Or that you talk in your sleep? Or that people just are tuning you out because they're used to your voice. I think it's funny how the movie would have ended the same if Indy would not have been in the movie. Dude, that's true. And that is kind of funny. That's kind of funny and true. Oh well. At least you got a fun show. I don't know. At the same time, I feel like Raiders of the Lost Ark, if it came out now, today, I feel like it would flop. You know? The classics, there's a lot of the classics that would totally flop. Where people would be like, ah, that dialogue was cringe, or that was too on the nose, or why is he stopping there to look cool in the middle of the chase scene? That doesn't make sense. Like stuff like that. Where you would be like taken out of it more. I think it'd be fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think movies have different pacing nowadays. And sometimes we look past things that are a bit like cringy and weird in the old classics because they're just classics and we loved them when we were younger. I still like the movie, don't get me wrong. I still like it a lot. I like all of them, but at the same time, there were some bits where I'm like, huh, I don't think this would hit the same way. The Sonic movies are so bad. A movie like Raiders could work. That's true. If Sonic did okay, surely Raiders would do okay as well. Based on that alone, perhaps. Hot Pockets, American microwave food. I think I've seen them like every once in a while in Norway as well for some reason. I don't feel rested anymore. Rude. I wish I was rested. Okay, noise complaint number 500. Go away. Alright, 2 the grade word for eye, actually. Give me your eyeball. Donate your eyeball for science. Thank you. Maybe I should go sideways. You should start recording your boyfriend and then use the recordings against him somehow. You know what? And you're right. And you're right. You are so right. There was one time he was super exhausted and he fell asleep on the couch next to me when I was still fully awake. And he started saying, I hate you, chat. He started saying something, and I don't remember what it was, but I just remember that he was like half asleep, and I asked him about it. I think he was saying like something, it's gonna be okay, and I just went, it's gonna be okay, and he just went, yeah. Like I could have a conversation with him while he was sleeping. That was extra fun. That was extra fun. I love that a lot. I wish he would fall asleep around me more often and talk more in his sleep. I think there's a lot of entertainment for me to be had if he would talk more in his sleep, but he doesn't do it very often. The laundry chute is just a straight tube down to the basement. He was small enough, he might not have gotten stuck, but he probably would have gotten stuck before he fell all the way into the basement. Surely if he fell all the way into the basement, he would be very injured, no? No, am I crazy for thinking that? What do you mean all the way to the basement? We don't break all his bones. Danger. Spooky butt prints in the butter? No! The only thing to me holding the Sonic movies back are the human characters. If you just cut them all out, it'd be good. They should have just made a 2D animated Sonic movie. Like, come on, just stick to the medium, tried and true. Everything has to be realism and 3D and whatever the hell. Chill out, everybody. We love a good cartoon. We love a good 2D moment. Look how much copper I'm bringing. Oh my god. I'm the best. And we need wood. We need coal. We need coal. We need wood. We need coal. We need wood. Come on, wood. We're gonna turn you into coal. Hope that's your dream, to become coal, because that's what you're becoming now. Yay! Oh, do I just have 2 coal? Oh. Well, we can start the smelt with 2 coal. Great Dwarf Trophy. I don't want that. I don't want the Great Dwarf Trophy. I need to place it somewhere outside the crafting benches so it actually disappears. But I have 1,000,000 crafting benches, which is good for, you know, not having mobs spawn all the time. But at the same time, it's bad for when you just want to throw something in the ocean and watch it float away forever. Leafy butter is the most comfortable food to sleep on in your fridge. Fine. 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 Have it your way. Have I turned into Burger King? What the fuck is happening? Have it your way. Have it your way. Buggers. Have it your way. See, I could be a Burger King. 3D is fine. Jim Carrey is fine. The family angle is not fine. I'm not seeing the film. I feel like I need to see the film before I can say any words about the film. I don't know. I don't know anything. I know nothing. I know not the one thing. I also leave Cursed Sonic with his human teeth. The human teeth were so bad, man. So bad. Case full of We were like 5 and 6 years old. I don't think we thought that far ahead. Oh my god. Your parents saving that child from fucking getting smashed. 5 and I feel like at 5 and 6 you should be able to understand that that's dangerous. I think that if I was 5 and 6 that I would not be doing that personally. Oh god. Good thing you had parents. Good job, parents. Good job. Good parenting. Good parenting. Stop your kids from killing each other. Very good. Very, very good. No accidents in this house. Hell yeah. Okay, now let's make more bronze. Oh my god, we can make a 5? And still make a 1? I think I have enough bronze for the axe now. This is what dreams are made of. Thank god. What else? Wood and leather scraps. I have that. And it just so happens to be that I have that. Yep. Excuse me. Oh! Thank God. Just took 1,000,000 billion years, but we made it. Chat, it didn't even take a million billion years. It didn't even. But now we have it. This is so nice. I'm so excited. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, my new X. Look at my new X. Yippee. Wahoo. Yippee. Yay, 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 yay. Oh, it's shiny. Darwin, that's not my name. No, I get you. I get you. So many spooky chances for butter in here. Who leaves a laundry chute at a kid level anyway? That's also true. Who knows how high they were climbing up though? Kids they got tenacity if they really want to do some bullshit, man. They will. They will. Kids are good climbers, you gotta remember. The basement is where the children belong. Oh my god. No, no, no. No, no, no. Don't you go rolling. No, 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 no. Oh boy. Stop. Stop that. That's my fence, bro. Dog. Guy. Phoebe. Who the hell is Phoebe? Look, I can make things. I can find one. Yippee. Where did you come from? A dragon adornment. I forgot about the Porto. We can make a Porto. Ooh, and banners. Oh my god, we just unlocked like half the things in the world. A fermenter. Garlands? I forgot the fey lights and a garland. That's new. Archery target. That's new. That's new. I've not had that. I've not had that. That's new. Wait, this is so... Fuck off, you stupid tree. This is so exciting. I love that there are like new things. Fuck me! That there are new things in Valheim to be excited about. Oh wait, brings joy. What do I need for the garland actually? I want that so bad. I want to put garlands all over my house. What goes in here? Dandelions and fine ones? Hell yeah. I'm on board. Okay, start picking dandelions, chat. We need them. We need them. I'm making a million billion garlands. A million billion. Hi, Amon. What you got?
If you think about it, the Hulk is just a giant green banner.
And I would hang him up in my house for decoration if I could. If I could, then I'll go wherever you will go. It's been bad today. The songs are all coming out. I need to start holding them in. I think I need to start. I need to make a specific ADHD filter that is just to hold in those songs. It's getting redonkulous. Oh fuck! The most dangerous tree in Valheim has just appeared before us. It's across 2? Dude, I feel like I should build a tree house on this thing. Like, what the hell? What are the odds? It's resting on 2. Dang. I'm scared of that. That's a death trap. I'm never gonna touch that. That's just gonna have to be there. I don't know what to do about that. What do you want me to do about that? It's gonna kill me. Pretty sure that's why we got caught too. The thunking of books against the wall was not subtle. Oh my god. Grandma did not leave us unattended again. Oh no. Oh my god. It's so funny. I really like holiday stuff. It's why the site lets me search emotes. It's why that site, which lets me search emotes, is bad for me. I just look at them all. I can make a Christmas tree whenever I want. You just look at them all? What? The emotes? What, the Christmas emotes? Which emotes? That bush looked like a face. I feel like I'm losing it. I'm bloody losing it. Maybe we should chop down some more fine wood now that we actually can. Could be an idea. At the same time, these trees are like cute and nice. We could chop down this one though. I feel like I'm clearing out some of these trees in the area just to be like, I need some space to keep building later. I need to expand the chests and everything. The site is a search engine of every single channel emote from Twitch streams. So you're like, I gotta go follow all these people so I could have their sick emotes. Ow! Stop that stinky butt. You there. You there, sir, stinky butt. Come hither so I may punch thine face. Gratitude. Farewell. Okay, let's go to sleep. Let's have a nice little snooze. Hello, Copper. Nice to see you. I can't pick you up currently because I am full up on items. And the fine wood. Yippee! And then coal is over here. I forgot to go to sleep. Let's do that. Oi, Malefi be in it. Etho's on their fucking British streak today. I can see every Christmas thing or anything. Whoa. Do you want to see all the donut emotes? Search. Dude, that's so cool. I want to see every bunny emote? Search. That's actually so cool. People going to streamers to sub just to get their emotes is such a funny thing to me. Wait, I love that. That's actually really cute. I love that for you. Get all of the Christmas emotes. As many as your heart can desire and your wallet can afford. Oh my god. Alright, who's live on this? Yeesh. I'm gonna leave half an hour earlier than what I wanted to. But again, I didn't sleep much last night at all, and I need a little bit of sleep before tomorrow, or else I'm gonna lose my mind. And I need my mind. Have you seen my mind? It's so good and great. It's actually the best mind anybody has ever had. So, you know how it is. Alright. Who is streaming? Tootie! Tootie is streaming and we never get to raid Tootie! Oh, they're playing Yap Yap, Cyclist, and Tootie and Nullable. Wait, that's so much fun. Okay, let's raid into Tootie. That's so much fun! Okay, I found a good place to go for the gang to go hang out. Yippee yippee yap yap. It's time to yap 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 yap. The vibes are always fun over here. I know, because I'm just a knower. I'm just the haver of knowledge. Okay, to the I have to spell it correctly. Alright, if you don't have a sub, you can use this raid message. If you do have a sub, you can use this raid message. It turns into emotes, I swear. /raid Tootie. Good double check I spelled that right, because I'm so scared I'm gonna raid into an offline random channel that is not streaming. Okay, I think it's right. I think it's right. The follow limit on Twitch is 2K, so I just have 0 and call it even. I can't afford subs, but you can go lurk in those, like, you can go lurk in their channels and hope you get gifted a sub. Because the people who are in the channel, like in the channel watching currently, when somebody's gifting subs to the community, are the ones who get hit first. So I'm just saying. Want to visit a fellow bee? Beeslow Bee is live. Oh, that would have been fun too. I love bees. But also I love Tootie. We haven't been able to raid Tootie before. Tootie has raided us multiple times, but we've never been able to raid Tootie back. So we must go back. We must bring forth the vibes. Lurkers aren't done that way anymore. We've been devalued? Are you sure? Because I'm getting gifted subs left, right, and center in other streams. Oh, but the raid is going, so we gotta say bye. Bye, everybody. Until next time, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm hanging out of here. Goodbye. Take it easy. Have a nice Sunday. Bye, 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 bye.